Good morning Year 1 and welcome to Monday's Literacy. Okay, if you've got the reception booklet or the Year 1 booklet, stay with me, you're in the right place. Happy Monday everybody, ready for another fantastic week of learning. Okay, so we're going to start today. In your booklet you're going to be learning all about capital letters. So we're going to be looking at all of the letters that we've been looking at in your booklet and learning the letter names for them and the capital letters. So here I have got the alphabet, okay? Let's make it a bit bigger. And you can find the alphabet all by yourself. Type it into Google. You can find some lovely alphabet songs. You could send a video of me singing your alphabet. Okay, so we've got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time won't you sing with me? So have a little go at singing your alphabet. Join in with me and see if you can send me a video, that would be lovely. So we've got your letter A is an A. Your letter B is a B. K is a C. Okay, so it's got the capital letter here. Oops. A capital letter with the lowercase letter next to it. Capital letter and a lowercase. And let's have a look at the letters that we've been working on. So here's the letters that we've been practicing. We've got S, A, T, P, I, N, D. That's S, A, T. See if you can join in. P, I, N, M, D. Okay, and here are your capital letters underneath. So a lowercase S is here and a capital S is here. Now when we do a capital, we don't use cursive letters like this. It starts at the top and it goes around and around like a snake, the letter S. Lots of capital letters have got straight arms and legs, okay? So he's got two straight legs and a straight tummy across the middle. There's your letter A, okay? Letter T, the capital T, is a tall straight one across there and a straight line down. The letter P starts at the top, straight down to the bottom and curve around. Now we should all know the letter I because it's a tricky word as well, isn't it? Sometimes it can be used as a tricky word. Sometimes it's used to build up a word. If it was it, it would say it, but we can use the letter I on its own. So the letter I, across, down and across. Okay? The letter N, it goes up, down, up. And my pencil didn't come off the board at all for the letter N. Okay? Your letter M starts at the bottom, straight up, straight back down, straight back up and straight back down. Okay, there's your the capital letter M. And the last one is D, a straight letter down and around. So I would like you to have a go at those letters, write the lowercase letters and then write the capital letters. Okay, and see if you can pause the video, point to them and tell your grown-up what the letter name is and what sound it makes. Okay. After that, I want you to see if you can help me match up the lowercase letters and the capital letters to the pictures because this is one of your challenges in your booklet. So I have got here a sock, two socks, a pair of socks. So I want S for socks, letter S. Can you find them? Point to them for me. There's a capital and a lowercase. Where are they? Well done, there's my lowercase letter and my capital letter. My capital S is bigger than my lowercase s. What's this one? It's a picture of an It's an apple. So I need the capital A and the lowercase a. Where are the letters? The A letters. Here it is. Here's my capital A and my lowercase a. And it makes the sound A. And the last one, what's this? A tiger. Tiger. What sound does tiger start with? T, t, tiger. It's a T. So here's my capital T and here's my lowercase t. Okay, it's a long, tall ladder letter, isn't it, the letter T? Okay, so you've got an activity in your booklet where you're going to be matching some capital letters to the pictures. Okay. After you've had a go at that, I would love to see if you could get some paper or if you could get your whiteboard and draw some lovely straight lines, use a ruler or use your booklet, use another book to help you draw the lines, and have a go at writing the capital letter and the lowercase letter. And you can see that the capital letter should almost touch the top line and the lowercase letter is only halfway up. It doesn't come to the top of the line, does it? So it sits smaller unless it's a long ladder letter like the T. So let's practice the T. You can have a go at your S. But if I was doing a T, the capital T goes to the top, but the lowercase t also goes to the top because it is a tall letter, a long ladder letter, okay? So have a go and practice those letters all the way to the end. Take a picture and send them in for me, okay? Let's have a little look at your booklet just to show you what page you're going to be working on. Okay, so you need page 42 and 43. Okay, and it's all about capital letters and lowercase letters and matching them up. And here are your activities, very much like what we just did. I'll give you a little clue over here. When you are looking for a person's name, it will always have a capital letter. Okay, so whatever their name is, if it's Dan, they must always have a capital letter because they are a very, very important person. And all your names will have capital letters too because you are very, very important. Okay, so well done if you're doing the reception booklet. Don't forget to send me in a picture and I'll have a look at your work and see you tomorrow. Okay. If you have got the Year 1 booklet, this is the video for you. So let's have a look what you're going to be doing today. Okay. In your booklet today, you've got some really hard questions to read and you have got to choose 2 answers. Okay, so my learning question today says, can I read a sentence and choose 2 correct answers? That's important. I'm going to put a circle around it because it wants 2. So that's important when you're reading your question that you understand what it needs from you. It doesn't want 1, it wants 2. So who's my helper today? I've got Theo. Theo sent me a brilliant picture in the other day and helped me crack my phonics code, and he helped me get past the Minecraft wall, so thank you, Theo. I hope you're going to help me with this one as well. So we're going to read our sentences here, and there are 2 that are correct. So can you help me read them? Break them up. So this is Theo's name here, Theo. Theo has a red bus. Theo has a red bus. Okay, so there's question 1. There's our first sentence. Let's read the next one. Theo has a blue top. Theo has a blue top. Okay, so the first one said Theo has a red bus, and the next one says Theo has a blue top. Okay, we've got one more to read, and it says Theo. We know this because it's his name, and it's got a capital letter because he's important. Theo has a ink, ink. Pink, k-r, k-r, car. Theo has a pink car. So I need you to help me now. 2 of those sentences are correct and 1 of them is wrong. Which ones are right? Can you tell me? Can you point to them? Can you read the sentences for me? So Theo has a red bus. Theo has a blue top. Theo has a pink car. Which ones do we think? I can see he's got a red bus. And I can see he's got a blue top. Has he got a pink car? He hasn't, has he? So this one is wrong. So I'm going to put a circle around the top one and the next one, because those ones were correct and that one was wrong. Theo does not have a pink car. Okay, let's have a look at my next one. My next one is a picture of Nancy. I'm not going to read these to you. I don't want your grown-ups to read them either. I want you to pause the video. I want you to read the sentences. There's one here, and one here. And I want you to write down for me the 2 correct sentences. Okay, so you don't have to write the one that's wrong. Write me the 2 correct sentences. See if I can make it a little bit bigger so that you can see them nice and clear. So pause the video. Okay, so pause it now. Read those sentences and write them down for me, the 2 correct ones, onto your whiteboard or onto some paper, and ask your grown-up to send me a picture. Okay, I look forward to seeing that. Okay, now, when you've had a go of that, we're going to move on to your booklet. Now, in your booklet today, you are going to do the same activity. You have got 3 sentences to read for each picture, and you're going to choose the 2 correct sentences and put a circle around them. But I've spotted some really difficult sounds in your book today. So what I've done is I've got my detective glasses out, and I have pulled out the things that I think we might need a little bit of help with. So, the first sound that you might come across that I think we might need a bit of a reminder on is an and an a. And who can tell me what sound that makes? It's an E sound. If you're not sure, this makes an E sound. Okay, a bit like this one. But it's a different way of writing E. Okay, so if you come across a word with the E sound in, that's what it makes, okay? So it might say the bead. Bead, okay? Bead. It's an E sound. The next one that I found that I think you might need to remember is the O sound. O. So O. On a word makes O. So when you're looking through your text, find the O sound, put a line under it and say, I know what that is. It makes the O sound. Okay? Next one. Your detective glass, magnifying glass out. This one is an oo sound. Okay? An oo sound. So, if this was in front, it would say flew. Flew. Bird flew through the sky. Okay, flew. So if you see this, put a line underneath it and remember it says oo. Okay, next one. It's a split digraph. Okay, now some of you might not have come across a split digraph yet, but it makes the I sound. I, like aye, Captain. Some of you might have seen this I sound. Okay, but this is another way to write I. Okay, so if you saw the letter K, there will always be a letter in the middle. Okay, so K, I, T. So it goes K, around for I, T, kite. So those split digraphs cushion another letter. They give him a cuddle in the middle. So you'll always find a letter in the middle of the split digraph. So you've got kite, kite. Okay, so there's one that I've spotted that's in your booklet today, and now you'll know what that sound is, won't you? Okay, I've got one more. Oh, I think I've got two more actually. This one, you've got them at the end of your feet. It's O for go. O, like oh no. This is another way of writing O. So you might find that sound today in your booklet. O. And this one is ow. Ow. Okay, I think you'll all know that one. But some of you might know that this can make another sound. If you know what other sound this can make other than ow, shout it at me now. I'll write a word to see if you can help me where it doesn't make the ow sound. Okay, what does that say? If you know, brilliant. If you're not sure, I'll help you. It can make an O sound. So it's the same sound as this one. Very tricky, isn't it, our phonics? So it can sometimes make an O sound. So I've written the word here, snow, snow. Okay, so if you see this and ow doesn't make sense, try it with an O sound, okay? Put a line underneath it and you could read your word and say snow, ow, snow. Doesn't make sense. So try it with an O, snow, snow. Okay? That was my last sound, but there is a word that I want you to look at, okay? And this is something that I thought, goodness me, that is very, very hard to read, okay? Now, we're going to have a look at it and have a look at putting it together. In your booklet, the word looks like this, but I've split it up, okay? And this word says listen, okay? L-I-S-T-N, listen. We don't hear that T in the middle, okay? It's quiet, it's silent. L-I-S-N, listen. So this says listen, and when we've got an E and a D at the end, it makes a D sound. Listened. So it says listened. Listened. Okay, we don't have to say ed. Listened. Listen ed. We just say listened. Okay, but it's very often written with an E and a D. Okay, so if you see listen with an E and a D at the end, it makes listened. Okay? So that's your clue today, your detective clues for in your booklet. So if you need some help with your booklet, pause the video, go back to the sounds that I've just shown you, or this tricky words at the end, and see if it helps you work out your answers today. Okay, well done. I can't wait to see the pictures, and I look forward to seeing your work, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.